Nobody indeed. What is good? Welcome into Driving the Nightline, the show all about you, the crew, us all together, hitting these bets and getting them going. Big Tony, good to see you, buddy. How we doing?
AB, doing great, man. Doing great. Weather's great here in Florida right now.
Hey, you know what? Weather's looking great. You're looking great. That's a good looking haircut, my boy. Looking sharp.
Yeah,
I love it. Now, I'll tell you.
appreciate it, man.
Oh, yeah. Now, I'll tell you what isn't looking good was me yesterday in college baseball, 1-4. Oh, and we're going to talk about this here in just a second. I think runs across the country, more in Major League Baseball, but I think we're going to see it college baseball. They could be coming not to an end, but I think we need to protect ourselves. All right. So let me pull this off, buddy. And Tony, again, look, my boy, you've been crushing here, leadoff position. I need you. Bring me up, baby. What you got?
Let's see what we can do here. All right, man. I had one play in the Discord. I had the Rays beating Pittsburgh today. Skeens is still in that game in the seventh inning, but he's right at about 100 pitches. So Pitt's up 2-1. I see the Rays coming back. They only got the eighth and ninth to do it, though. Then we go in Toronto over the Nationals. Toronto going for a sweep here. They're also batting 333 versus Gore. They've got Blue Jays 5 runs in the last 2 games. Washington's only scored 5 runs in the last 2 games. So I see a Toronto sweep here. Cubs, I'm going for a sweep there too. Athletics, just not their bullpen right now. 5 of the 7 guys have pitched over 30 pitches in the last 2 days. So when they get to that bullpen, it's going to be thin. I see the Cubs winning this one late too. Next, I'm going to Boston. Devers. Man, the guy just looks uncomfortable in the box right now. So under 1.5 runs, hits, RBIs, getting it minus 120. Until he finds his stride, man, I gotta go against them. Detroit over Seattle. Over the Mariners. Skewball got rocked last time he was out, but last time he went out, he went out to get the Dodgers. Big difference here. I think he gets it back, and then Detroit gets a sweep here there too. So that's kind of my going theme today. Last one, we got the Yankees minus 135. Man, I just don't see them losing 2 games in a row with all the bats they've got. So that's kind of the only thing I'm going on that one. So they're my plays today.
Big dog. Hey, great job as always, man. You always crush it. Nice work, man. And in the chat, look, Scott said it best. Tony is looking sharp. I know.
Thanks, Scotty.
My man looking good. Bill, hell yeah. Got that one voided. Yeah, that one was nice. And Angels had a grand slam. There we go. Hey, and everybody, look, let me say this. All right. So everybody that had Mike Trout for a home run, all right, he hit one in the first inning. And let me say, the whole vision, all right, for DTL from day one, okay, and this is kind of why we had a little bit of a, disagreement with some folks, was exactly what this is and exactly that Mike Trout. Because there were folks in the chat saying, hey, we're hitting this. This is what we're playing. This is what we're doing. And you guys absolutely nailed it. And that's the whole point of this entire brand, is that it's all of us truly together. You know what I mean? Like, Tony, that's why I love your picks, and I love when you send them every time, every day when you come on, because it's about all of us together. You know what I mean? And look, I need Big Tony to pick me up from yesterday, right? So that's why I love where this brand is going. We're getting the vision absolutely perfect, man. And all of you, cannot thank you enough, because for real, y'all are the ones doing the work, man. Like, it's all of us together. So, all right, now picks here. Big Ron Sims couldn't join us, but big member of the crew. He's going Rockies, Phillies, no runs first inning, minus 145. He's also going Tigers, Mariners, no runs first inning, minus 150. And then Duke and Auburn together parlayed this weekend in basketball at plus 220. All right, so college baseball. All right, we were just talking about runs. And let me say, it's not that runs are going away, and weather definitely has something to do with it. So every day is going to be different. However, we're seeing starting pitchers kind of, ease into the groove here, meaning I think that, no run first innings, first 3, first 5 unders, we're going to start seeing more of them. Not that runs are going to go away completely, but we're going to see starting pitchers do starting pitching things. So be careful. with baseball bets in the next couple days or so. Again, if we miss a couple, and I'm not saying that of like, hey, we missed I'm saying pay attention to it, right? I could be completely wrong, but just pay attention to how starting pitchers look. They tend to, second start, third start, they tend to start grooving them in, man. But in college baseball tonight, all right, we got some odd midweek games. All right, Oregon and Portland. All right. Portland's going to give up some damn runs. I'm going to take Oregon team total over 8.5 here at -110. If you have the total at 13.5 and you can't play team totals, I don't hate over 13.5. I think Oregon's going to score a lot of runs, but you're going to need Portland to get some too, and especially early, or get a bunch of runs early for Oregon, because remember, run rules do come into effect in college baseball, beginning with the 7th inning. So if you have a team that's up by 10 after the 7th, after the 8th, etc., you can find yourself doing some, gambler's math, right? But they don't stop it before then. So if Oregon gets up 14-0 early, and I'm not saying that's going to happen, but just pay attention to those when you're playing totals and you're playing midweek games between big ranked teams and teams that might not be as good, right? You do need them to come into play as well. Pittsburgh taking on West Virginia here. The total's at 16. I'm not playing. I'm not playing in over 16. Doesn't mean they can't get there. Them in West Virginia, them boys can hit. But the wind is not necessarily great in that game. It's not terrible, but it's not great. But humidity's all right. We're going to take Pittsburgh here. Team total over 6.5 runs. I think West Virginia was at 8.5 runs. They could certainly get there, but I think Pittsburgh plays with them too, right? So we're going to take that one. And then finally, all right, Tony, Miami. They going to take down FIU tonight, right?
They should.
All right.
They should.
They should. We're going to take Miami Hurricanes money line, and we're going to take Kansas State on the money line against Wichita State. Wichita State is a dangerous midweek team, I know, but Kansas State playing good baseball, and they should handle their business. But again, it is midweek. It's like throwing a chicken in church service, man. You don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to take Miami. We're going to take Kansas State right there. Yeah, Mills. Yep, absolutely. It is. It's blowing in. That's why, look, I think both of these teams can get 6, 7 runs, 8 runs around there, right? But yeah, I mean, you're absolutely correct, right? Like, it's going to take base hits, and that's what Pittsburgh can do. West Virginia, not that they can't, but West Virginia a little more dependent on the home run ball. Pittsburgh can spray it around. So I do like that one. That's why I'm playing Pittsburgh. I wanted to play the over, but I ain't playing 16 with wind blowing in. I'm right there with you, brother. Right? Like, that's too much, man. It's too much indeed. Now, David's taking Miami and Oregon parlay. There you go. That solid. Absolutely solid. I like that one. There is a way to go. If you can't get team totals or you don't want to play them, you can adjust that for sure. So, David, excellent look, my friend. And that's why we're all together, man, because there are different ways to skin the cat, and some plays are better than others. And look, David might crush this one. I think it's a great parlay. And he might crush it, and the team totals don't necessarily come through, but Oregon wins the game, right? So, yeah, David, good look on that one. Zach says, typically pitchers had the edge early this season, the bad, the CBK. Yeah, we saw that in, kind of the first start, right? So we're at the second start for a lot of these guys. Skeens made a second start, looked great. 0 walks, so we lost that bet. But, leaves the game 2-0. Last I saw it was 2-1. If they blow that one again for him, dude, like, it's brutal. He just gets no run support, man.
Actually, AB, it's 3-1 right now.
Oh, is it? Okay, nice. Good. Like, that dude deserves wins, man. Like, dude, it's tough. Mills says, AB, 2 college baseball so far. CSUN, San Francisco for 13.5, win blown out pretty well. Yep. Also big wins. And, under 13. Okay, I love him. Dude, let's play one together. Which one? Well, hell, I'll play both of them. Let's go. Indeed. Okay. Yeah. Trout. Yeah, dude. Hey, and that's all of us together. All of us together for sure. 16 runs. It is. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's a lot for sure. Matty Boy, after Miss Trout, DK's for Fairmore, I pivot to Nick Castellanos. I like that one. I like it indeed. All right. Those are our plays for today. Big Tony, any final thoughts before we get out of here, buddy?
Nope. I was just looking to see if schemes went back in, but they haven't pulled that up yet on my app. So,
you know what's fun? Yeah, you know what's funny? All right, so he got pulled. Kelly, took it for him. The funny thing is this, and I'm not saying at a major league level. I'll tweet the video out. Skeens can mash, like, he can hit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No doubt.
that's the funny part is like I'll tweet the video out like Skeens can drop bombs. He was hitting for Air Force. Oh, dude, it's funny, and it's funny seeing him in an Air Force like military uniform. You're like, oh, what can't this guy do?
Yeah.
Plays baseball, represent the country. Oh, dude, man,
Kid's amazing.
I know he is. And Scott, hey, we're gonna end it on this one, man. Bean burrito from Taco Bell. There you go. I like that number 7, that chicken quesadilla. All right, get a hard shell taco with it, Mountain Dew to drink, then grab you a bean burrito, extra red sauce if you order it on the app. Make sure to put in extra red sauce, extra onions. That's how you get that bean burrito down, boy. All right. Tony, you good?
I'm good, man. Have a good one.
Hey, you too, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be live tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern for college baseball week 8. Got a bunch of big games. Texas A&M head to Knoxville. We got a bunch of them, man. So everybody get ready for that one. All right. We will see you tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Till then, here we go.
All right.
See you.
Who's got it better than us? Nobody!